Hi, I'm Tara.
And I'm Emma.
And welcome back to your daily video announcements.
Today for lunch we have tater tot casserole, steamed peas and carrots, dinner roll, fruit cocktail, and a cold milk.
Now let's take a look at today's holidays.
Next, let's take a quick look at your top 5 news stories of the day.
Hi guys, I'm Andrew Lobermeyer and welcome back to your top 5 news stories of the day. Number 1, 20 years later, 9/11 trauma, lives lost. Here's remembered this weekend. Number 2, Biden announces new vaccine mandates for federal workers. Number 3, police reinstall protective force around Capitol building due to violence threats. Number 4, Beyonce and Jay-Z announce About Love campaign for HBCU scholarships. Number 5, Facebook and Ray-Bans collaborate for new smart glasses with built-in cameras. Pretty cool. Those are your top 5 news stories of the day. I'm Andrew Lobermeyer. Back to you guys in the studio.
FAFSA night is coming up October 6th.
Now for Dessert Island Q&A.
Welcome back to the new segment where we're interviewing VCHS students and staff. If they could be stranded on a deserted island, who would they want to be with and why? Who is one person in the school you'd want to be stranded on a deserted island with and why?
Warren Balthazar, our tech guy, because me and him are homies.
Heard it here first. Mr. Wilmot, who's one person in the school you'd want to be stranded on a deserted island with?
Definitely Brian Shelton.
That's a solid answer. Miss Wilmot, who's one person in the school you'd want to be stranded on a deserted island with?
My loving husband, Mr. Wilmot.
You heard it here first. Kelsey, who's one person you would want to be stranded on a deserted island with and why?
Zach, because we would get out really fast.
London, who's one person in the school you'd want to be stranded on a deserted island with?
Sam Eldridge.
You're not going on this announcement.
Next, Smash Bros. Funny moments.
It's game time, boys. It's time. The reckoning has come.
Look at this riveting gameplay.
Okay,
you got this. I believe in you, Dad. Look at him go. Uh-oh. Big trouble for us right there. But he got it, though. Look at that. He's uh-oh.
Go easy.
Oh, shoot. And as you can see, Preston, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, Little Mac was not the best choice.
But he can still do something. Derek got it in him. I know he...
That's the game.
Now, let's take a look at an off-season's weights announcement.
Now, let's head on over to weather with Stark.
Hey, it's Stark, and welcome back to your daily weather forecast. For today, we have sunny skies with a high of around 94 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds from the south will approach at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And for tonight, we have mostly clear skies with a low of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. That's all for the weather today. Now back to you guys in the studio.
And now for a quick blast to the past, let's wrap up this day in history. Stay classy, VC.
September 13th, 1993. In Washington, a step in the quest for peace in the Mideast. Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and PLO Chairman Yasser Arafat shake hands at the White House. That happens after they sign an accord in which Israel grants limited autonomy to the Palestinians. 2005.
To the extent that the federal government didn't fully do its job right, I take responsibility.
For the first time, President George W. Bush takes responsibility for the federal government's mistakes in its response to Hurricane Katrina. He suggests the calamity raises broader questions about the government's ability to handle both natural disasters and terror attacks. 1971. In upstate New York, police and guards stormed the Attica Correctional Facility, ending a prison uprising. The 4-day ordeal, including the final assault on the prison, claims a total of 43 lives. 1998.
And I will be present to bar the entrance of any Negro who attempts to enroll at the University of Alabama.
Former Alabama Governor George Wallace dies in the state capital, Montgomery, at the age of 79. In his later years, Wallace, who also ran for president, renounced his one-time segregationist views. And 1996.
The sick and psychotic society, somebody save me. Addicted to drama, so even mama couldn't raise me.
Rapper Tupac Shakur dies at a Las Vegas hospital at age 25. It happened 6 days after Shakur was wounded in a drive-by shooting that remains unsolved. Today in history, September 13th, Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.